Good morning, good morning, good morning. UrbanStreams once again outside Crowborough, Sunday morning. So good morning once again, it's the UrbanStreams. We're live and direct outside Crowborough training camp, Sunday morning. Big up to Belle, who makes this all possible for the UrbanStreams. But welcome along, Sunday morning. We're once again at Crowborough Says No. So welcome in everyone, it's the UrbanStreams once again at Crowborough Says No for Sunday morning. Hope everyone's doing good. Enjoying the weekend sunshine. It's been nice and warm. So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. You know when I've gone live. Big up to Kimmy. Don't forget, the end of the month I will be at Manston Airfield for the rave. So I'll be live streaming from Manston Airfield at the rave at the end of the month, the bank holiday weekend in August. Hopefully you can join me for that all dayer. Also, don't forget the 15th of August, Maidstone says no. I'll be live broadcasting from Maidstone protest on the 15th, so do join me for that one. So big up to the Maidstone. We'll see you on the 15th for your protest. Big up to Harry. Big up to Miss Kent.
You're right, one hand. I wonder what happened there. I wonder why it was making a funny noise.
So good morning to everyone. Thanks for joining me. The UrbanStreams, live from Crowborough. So this is one of the new houses that they have here. Good morning to yourself there, Billy. Welcome along to the UrbanStreams live and direct at Crowborough says no. As you already know, UrbanStreams has done a few Crowborough live streams over the last few weeks. I am now randomly live streaming. I don't want to commit myself somewhere I'm going to be and I'm not going to be, so I'm just going to randomly live stream from now on. So do hit the bell notification, do subscribe, it's much appreciated. You'll know when I've gone live in the future. But much appreciated that you all joining me here from Crowborough this morning for Crowborough Says No each and every Sunday. Good morning to Yellow, I see ya. Just let me sort out this double chat that I've got running. Good morning to Vanessa there. So the Urban Streams will still carry on streaming. I'm just going to be doing randomly streams. I'm not committing myself to somewhere I'm not going to be. So I'm just going to random stream. So do hit the bell notification, you'll know when I've gone live in the future. But we do have a big one coming up on the 15th of August in Maidstone. I do believe there will be a big protest. A lot of patriots. On the 15th at Maidstone says no, so do watch it on my channel if you can. Much appreciated, as always, from the Urban Streams. There's no one in this house that's currently on your screen. It's empty. But I do believe the house just behind the crowborough van is occupied. I see blind up and a flower pot in the window, so I do believe that's occupied. But the one in front of your screen is empty. It's got 2 garages. Good morning to Tom777. Welcome along. Hopefully the signal is stable at the moment and the sound is okay for you guys. It's been a nice weekend. The weather's been really warm and hot, so do stay hydrated. Do keep your pets indoors. It's going to be another warm day today. They've taken the railings away here actually. The last time I was here about 3 weeks back, they had the railings here. And the boardings, all the boardings have come down. A really nice property, this one. So the buildings have come down around the property. They normally have the left is up in the town. I guess they'll be there again today as we get towards the town. How you going, all right? You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
You all right? Yeah.
Heard some squash, have you?
No.
Standing playing over it. He gets so quick, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff, though.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Laying down. But I thought we were very
So don't forget to subscribe and like to the channel, hit the bell notification, you know when I've gone live. Do bear with the signal once we go on the march. It will buffer. So do bear with the signal, guys. Sunday morning. Crowborough says no. Good morning to Bell. So yeah, do bear with the signal. It will buffer in and out along the route. But welcome along, it's the UrbanStreams live and direct. Crowborough says no, Sunday morning. Welcome along, big up. Morning to Darren, welcome along. I think I seen Templar here, Bell, and Stripey and Emma.
I know I'm gonna be. I will be an Englishman until I die when I'm older. Well, I know I'm gonna be the one who said migrants goodbye. Protect my family and my friends, do it until my final breath. This is our country, and I know our green, green lands will never be in anything but English hands. And I would walk 5,000 miles, and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore. Until I die when I'm older. Well, I know I'm gonna be the one who said migrants goodbye. Protect my family and my friends all until my final breath. This is our country, and I know our green, green lands will never be in anything but England.
Morning, crowborough, how are we doing? Oh, somebody was awake then. Well done for the 3 people that cheered. Nice to see such a good show. I just want to say, you know, we came down on Friday. If we ever have to do that again, I would like to see more faces. It is very important. We know the news for anyone that's listening, that the guy who's been taking indecent photos of kids is on bail, and he's bailed to the camp. So now is the time that all of you need to be more upset than you were before. We don't know the bail conditions, we don't know whether he can still roam the town, or whether he's been told he's going to stay in there. So that is unknown at the moment. So potentially, he could still be about the town with a camera in his hand. So now is the time to be vigilant, now is the time to be angry, now is the time to raise your voices. Now on a note today, obviously just keep your flags over to the left, not draping into the traffic, and then we'll have a nice, hot, sweaty walk up to the town again. So thank you all for coming. Marshals are going to now tell you what we're going to get organised and get on, and have a good day, people.
Well, I know I'm gonna be a proud Englishman until I die. Well, I'm a father. Well, I know I'm gonna be a grandfather and a father until I say goodbye. Do what I can for my family and friends and all those that I meet. All I want is to make us safe and to save our streets. And I would walk 500 miles, and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore.
So now we'll go on the walk to the green. Do bear with the signal, guys. Much appreciated you joining the Urban Streams here this morning live from Crowborough says no. Big up.
Doing the same thing again.
Up everyone in the chat there. Staying a little bit back today. I don't want to get more copyright and more editing to do, so we'll stay back a little bit.
Yeah, this is the battle of Greece. It's drunk, isn't it? It's not drunk fun.
How you doing, Templar? You alright? You alright? Yeah, cool.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, right.
Hot day today, isn't it?
Here's one. Big up, Templar. So good morning to all the new people that's come in the channel this morning. Much appreciated, and good morning to yourself. Do bear with the signal if it buffers once we get in amongst the trees, but do bear with it, do refresh. I know this route has a few dips in the stream, so do bear with that. But big up everyone, hope you're having a great Sunday morning. Hope you got them roast potatoes all peeled and the roast beef in the oven. Always a big turnout here at Crowborough on Sunday mornings. Haven't been here for about 2 weeks, but we're back here today. Just a date for your diary. Maidstone, the 15th of August, 1 PM. It's going to be a big turnout. You'll be able to catch it live and direct on UrbanStreams' channel in around 2 weeks' time. So the Maidstone protest is taking place on August the 15th at 1 PM in the town. I think it's at Kent County Hall on the 15th, but you'll be able to see it live and direct on the UrbanStreams' channel. Get my steps in today. So plenty of live streaming up and coming on the UrbanStreams channel. I'll be randomly streaming from now on. I don't want to commit to something that I put up on a post and I can't attend. So I'm just going to randomly stream from now on. So do hit the bell notification. You won't miss any of the live streams up and coming. So do bear with the signal. Once it's hit some black spots on the route, it will buffer. But do bear with it, do refresh. But welcome along, much appreciated. Joining me here at Crowborough Says No, Sunday morning. Once again, back on the march. Big up to Belle, who makes this all possible for the UrbanStreams. Much love to you. So a few things that I've got up and coming over the next couple of weeks. Next weekend on Saturday the 8th, I'll be back at Maidstone United Gallagher Stadium for the start of the new season against Farnborough. Next Saturday, football special at the Gallagher. Then the following Saturday we'll be live in Maidstone for the protest. I'm looking forward to that one. I know it's going to be a big one. And then obviously we'll be coming to Crowborough but we've got plenty of live streams in the pipeline. And it'll be all randomly streamed. I won't be posting where I'll be due to not being able to attend the event or things like that. So I'm just randomly live streaming. So do hit that bell notification. It's much appreciated, as always. So do bear with the signals as we come under the trees. Don't forget I have an exclusive live stream from the rave at Manston at the end of the month, the bank holiday weekend, up and coming very soon. An all dayer at Manston Airfield. I've been given permission to live stream from the stage to my YouTube channel, so big up to Terry, who's allowed the UrbanStreams to stream live from Manston's rave this coming bank holiday August. So big up to Terry. Really looking forward to that one also. So you'll be able to catch DJs like the DJ Ray Keith, the Mickey Finn, the DJ Magistrate, the Logan D. DJ Brocky, DJ Hype, big up. So I'll be doing more rave streams up and coming. So if you're into your raves, do hit the bell notification, you know when I've gone live.
I think obviously has to be for me because like yeah, I think it's got to be serious.
Yeah, that's true, mate. Certainly. Still bouncing.
So comes the miles and the cloud and the show. What misery awaits us only time will know. You need a voice song. You treat us all as
Go Emma, you alright? Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
We'll be building more houses for the age of the road. We stand for us, people are just travel. And so it comes the past and you clown at the show. What misery awaits us only in time will we know.
I think they do it deliberately.
This is the news at 10. Andy Burham has a really low kick. Here's one is waiting to Downing Street. We don't know how anyhow. We blow it or we shock it. So it comes to pass and we cloud and we show. What misery awaits us only in time will we know. And you need a chorus song.
Just passion, isn't it? Passion. I've done that so it's just that passion over sex, you know. Yeah, I think he's calm down. Still gets a bit of passion, but we all do, but yeah.
I was a bit like that at the start when going out with him. I was like very provoking. I'm quite shy.
I think we all was, and then we learn, don't we? And stuff. Anyway, you have a good time. Probably see you somewhere else.
Yeah, hopefully. Never say never. It's a small world.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, and you take care. So good morning everyone, it's the UrbanStreams once again at Crowborough Says No More, Sunday morning march, live and direct. So yeah, do bear with that signal once we're getting amongst the trees, but once we're out in the open, hopefully the signal resettles. But big up everyone, much love, much appreciated you being here with the UrbanStreams on this Sunday, warm Sunday morning.
I don't know whether they were both listening.
Sorry I'm not reading the chat. I had the phone up high on the gimbal, so I can't see the chat when it's high up, but big up everyone. Big up to everyone who attending Crowborough this morning. As always a big turnout. Much love to everyone on the march today. Always a good attendance here on a Sunday morning at Crowborough. So big up to everyone on the march today at Crowborough. Big up, much love. We keep the stream simple, we keep it calm. We try to keep it relaxed.
I've got to give it to him. I went out Sunday, I thought, well, I'm by travelling Monday. When I come back, it doesn't matter if it's not right away.
So we're going to go high up on the gimbal now.
Well, they're not listening, are they? That's the thing is that youngsters do this scams, these super ideologies, both from the same way. So to not know I mean, you know, the fact that they
Well, the left is the real right.
They wait.
Did you see those planes going into that lake in that corridor?
Yeah, remember Ian's going to go ahead of the line for the left corner.
I think we've got we've only got a load.
So do bear with the signal once we get towards the town. It will buffer for a little while, and then it resettle itself once we come out from the town. But welcome along. If you just joined, it's the UrbanStreams. We're live at Crowborough. Sunday morning, we're on the march to the green. Big up everyone, big up.
You see them on the street, you see them on the road, you see them
my heart's for everyone.
Hippie gumbo clothes and sandals for the sun. Lefty lemons, the great unwashed brigade. Turning up to aggravate while surely getting paid. All the lefty wetties with nothing else to do. Then stand on street corners with their fellow crew. Always on the left, none of them are right. Deluded and scared of those who have got it right.
Who's gonna love a lefty? Not us, not us, not us. Who will follow their lead? Not us, not us, not us.
You see them on the street, you see them on the road, you see them in wine bars, ready to offload. Lefty lemons with love for everyone.
Later, Paul. Yeah. I think it's the same guys. The same bike supporters. They rev up. They got players.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've never managed to speak to one that has got any kind of. Well, they don't even speak to you anyway.
No, they got that kind of thing.
Oh, lovely back injury. Spread love to all these limits that want to come in. What about looking after your friends, family and communities and culture? What a look at the messages.
I know you do.
Oh, they're so interesting.
I know.
I know.
Keep going.
I'll do what you say, but I won't do what you say.
How you doing, mate?
Did you call me? Yeah.
lovely ladies are out here once again every single week. Give them a wave as you go past.
That's the life for me. Full English morning. Full English morning. Put it all on the plate now. Beans and the bacon. Beans and the bacon. Full English morning. That's how I wake up. When I'm rich, well I know I'm gonna be. I will be an Englishman till I die. When I'm old, well I know I'm gonna be the one who said my goodbye. Protect my family and my friends do me till my final breath. This is our country, and I know I've been England and never be anything but English. And I would walk 5,000 miles, and I would run forevermore, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to stop the migrants at the shore.
Hallelujah.
So we've now arrived on the green for the speeches. Welcome along, big up everyone. Thanks for joining the UrbanStreams. Live from Crowborough Sunday morning.
Right, anyone that's due to speak, can they wander over? Right, welcome everybody. So good to see you all again. Now I'm just going to have a quick word before I pass it over to the other speakers that have come this week. So we all heard the breaking news about the arrest. We heard that one of the people that are on the camp was found with images of children on his phone. No doubt that's a phone given to him by the do-gooders. But we have been told that it's not of images of children in Crowborough. Not sure how they'd know that so quick, but the images are there nevertheless. He is on bail, and this is all confirmed by the Sussex Police statement, and the National Crime has said that he's on bail at the camp. We don't know the bail restrictions. We don't know whether he's got to stay within the camp, whether he's contained in Crowborough, or whether he can actually move further afield. That is unconfirmed yet, but we are trying to find out the information. But take that as conversations we've had with the National Crime Agency and Sussex Police. But obviously I've raised concerns that as parents and families, you're going to see them leave the camp, you're going to see some of them with their phones, and your immediate assumption is going to be, is it him? Their advice to us is to ring 999. So I said, so what, we're going to ring 999 for every single person that leaves that camp with a phone on the suspicion that it could be him. And their reply is, if that's what you feel comfortable doing, you do that. So if it means we make 100 999 calls in a week because you've seen one of them with a phone, then do it. That is all we've got to go with. We've had no assurances with any other further details. I have asked for that. I've asked for Sussex Police to put out a further statement with clarification. Whether that will come through or not is another thing, and how sort of contrived or how much that will settle with us, I don't know. We'll see what comes out. But for now,
work on the assumption that he is free to roam at least the town. So when you do see one with a phone, it could be any one of those. So please be aware when you're with your kids, you see any of them directing the phone towards your kids, be very, very aware and ring 999. Put it in as a complaint, put it in as a concern, because it needs to be, just to keep this community safe. So thank you for that. Now, got one more special announcement. Oh, as from next week, we have got a change of turn that the Sussex Police will be stepping back from the protest, only from the traffic division, so we will still have our boys and girls in blue, and the rest of it will be down to ourselves. So please, from next week, do follow exactly what the marshals ask you to do, because we will be able to control most of it ourselves, which is absolutely fine, not got a problem with that. Presumably, you know, they want to reduce some of the budget. They know that there's no incident with what we do on a Sunday, so we don't need them here, they don't need to be here. So yeah, we'll just have 4 or 5 bodies and a vehicle at the back, and the rest of us will be us. So that's all good, that's a positive thing. So before I speak to bring on my next speaker, that you know very well, somebody is having a birthday next week. He doesn't want it mentioned, because he's still claiming he's 25 or something. So if we just have a little round of applause, because he's a very important part of what we do. So round of applause for Marmaduke. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama Duck. Happy birthday to you. So without further ado, I'm going to hand him over to the microphone.
Oh, thanks, Gaz, after I explicitly said, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, okay. Before I start, I just want to say I've been a marshal for 7 months, and I'm kind of stepping back from marshalling because I'm going to be working closer with Gaz, God help me, from the frying pan into the fire. But I just want to say that having worked with these guys for 7 months, it's amazing. It's not quite the walk in the park it might seem or look. It does sometimes get quite stressful, but we're a strong team now. Can you just please show your gratitude to the marshals, because they do this to keep you safe. They're cringing. Cringe. But it's been an absolute pleasure. Right, let's get into it. Just following on from what Gaz said and the revelations of what we have now found out this week. So I just want to say that I am so sick and tired. I'm talking about the whole country now. I'm so sick and tired of British women and British girls being sacrificed upon the altar of diversity. This has been going on for decades, and I'm heartily sick of it. I mean, if you look at the numbers, and these are just the official numbers, so I don't believe them, but if we were to go by the official figures, it's like 250,000 girls who have been the victims of the grooming gangs, which are still going on, by the way. The media talk about it in past tense. Of course it's still happening. But if we were to even believe that figure of 250,000, I think it's nearer 1 million. A country doesn't see its women and girls being raped unless it's in a state of war. The Red Army did it in Poland. The Red Army did it as they went into Berlin. This happens in wars in Africa. And it's how they destroy a country psychologically. This is all happening in this country. So now we find out this reality, the things we all dread, are actually now here in Crowborough. Wonderful. What could possibly go wrong? And it's not just women and girls. If we look at the latest, most recent stories, the atrocities happening on the news, it's men as well. If you look at Henry Novak, the Belfast beheader, it's not just women and girls, it's all of us. It's everybody. We are fighting an ideological war. Sorry, I've got time. But we are fighting an ideological war here. And the shamefully dishonest establishments, remember, they are the sinister protagonists who push a system engineered to oppress you, control you, and exploit your better nature. Remember, those same charlatans will come to your towns in the election campaign, in the next general election, for 4 weeks. They'll hold babies, eat ice creams, take selfies. Yeah, traitors. Only to rinse you of your ex in a box and then laugh at you as they throw your trust right back in your face. How many times do we have to see them do it? And I am a cynic, but what I just described is not cynicism, it's behavioral pattern recognition. The only thing that changes for people like us is when people like us make the changes and just say enough is enough. Remember, the American Revolution was fired up on the ethos of no taxation without representation. Hello, that's how we feel in Crowborough. So it's us, we the people, who are representing ourselves. And I think we've done a fantastic job. It's incredible to be part of this. I mean, I've been involved in the protest side, as we all are here, and in the fundraising side as well, and the work and the innovation and the creativity, and everyone is working like worker bees, and it's such a privilege to be part of it. And I just look, one day we're all going to look back at this and go, oh my God, those days were wild. Look at what we did. We're actually going to miss it. And we're going to keep going. It's just incredible. This is my town. I never thought I'd see any of this in my hometown. But pull the lens further back. It's not just no one asked us in Crowborough. No one asked us, the British people, if we wanted mass immigration imported on purpose. If we keep telling our ruling elite, no, stop it, we don't want this. But our ruling class treat us with nothing more than a sneering contempt. And I know I'm a bit of a headbanger and I'm a political animal, but I mean this literally. Nothing short of a revolution mentality is going to save us now. We have to unlearn everything we've always believed, unlearn everything we've always learnt. When we fight against our own government, those whose fundamental responsibility is to serve and protect us, to honour and respect us. When that isn't happening, and we the people are having to defend ourselves and our way of life against our own elected governance, then we the people are being betrayed, and we the people know we have to fight back. With all the fire, anger, passion and fortitude we so rightly should have, all of us. Weakness, apathy and naivety is inexcusable. That ship sailed, folks. Wait, yeah. Gone. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. We're way past that point. Way past that point. And while the establishment and the mainstream media do their relentless mental gymnastics that they always do to trick you into believing we have a far-right problem in this country, it's because they don't want you to see the truth that we have a far-left problem in this country. These people are psychopaths, maniacs, terrorists supporting architects of destruction. They've destroyed our society, they're destroying our economy, and they won't be happy until they've burnt everything down to the ground. Which is why we here in Crowborough are fighting for something far bigger than only Crowborough. We are fighting for our country too. God damn it. We get a lot of slagging off online, I might just add. This isn't in the script. We get a lot of slagging off online going, I'm sick of you people in Crowborough just talking about Crowborough. Let's just take a quick poll. Hands up. Oh, are you also doing this for the United Kingdom as well as Crowborough? Because I bloody am. Nice one. Well done. Okay. And if you ever doubt yourself, if you ever think it's you, not them, who's going mad, if you ever doubt that the media are pathological liars, just remind yourself of these 3 words. Welsh choir boy. Remember that one? That banger? This country and this town is now made up of two kinds of people. The brave and the courageous, who stand up and be counted, who stand up to a bully in a David and Goliath scale battle. We ignore the puerile insults from the indoctrinated leftists. Hate is gonna hate, left is gonna left. Okay? But when I look at the Death Star, Westminster, I always think of Star Wars when Obi-Wan Kenobi said to Luke Skywalker, "You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy." I only wish these creatures did live in a galaxy far, far away. Wouldn't that be great? Fly, my pretties. But we need to drain the swamp. Westminster needs to be purged. It's the whole establishment. It's not one government. This is successive years, decades of government betrayal. Okay, now on to Crowborough. As Gaz said, you know, it's just every cliche that you could imagine. So once upon a time, allegedly, there was a nonce, there was a terrorist, and there was a rapist on the run. And they're all in Crowborough, allegedly. But this is why we do this. We're never doing these protests to attack anybody or to antagonize. We're here as a preventative force, okay? And this is exactly why. So when people say, why do you do this? Why do protests aren't really working? This is why. The revelations on the news this week. And if you just briefly look at Ceuta on the Spanish enclave of Morocco. I mean, it was like World War Z zombie apocalypse. Those scenes. I mean, the whole of this continent, there's just no one has control of the borders. And even if 25% of those numbers, what was it, 50, 60,000, make it up to Calais, that's still an insane amount of people. And they'll all be given, you know, once they're here, we know they never go back. Right, I just want to finish because with a poem for you that I've learnt. Do you know what pissed me off the most? I've actually got more respect for the leftists who stand on that lefty corner, because at least they're actually standing there, standing up for what they believe in, as misguided as they are, but at least they're doing it. Do you know the people who piss me off are the people on our side who do nothing? I'm sick of it. I can't stand weak people. Apathy, laziness, burying your head in the sand, indifference, or just waiting for someone else to do it for you. I was in Tesco's last weekend, and there was this old boy on the till, and he was sort of just chatting to me. And I ended up telling him, you know, what I was doing this weekend. And these people on the next till who were packing their shopping, they looked at me and they went, "We think it's really good what you're doing for us here in Crowborough." And instead of me going, "Oh, thanks," I just looked at them, dead cold death stare, and I just said, "We should all be doing it." Screw you, lazy bastards. So, it's about the courageous and the brave and the weak and the cowardly. So this is a poem, listen. So this is a poem I've learnt by Scottish Chartist poet Robert Mackay. You have no enemies, you say. Alas, my friend, the boast is poor. He who has mingled in the fray of duty, where the brave endure, must have made foes. If you have none, small is the work that you have done. You've hit no traitor on the hip. You've dashed no cup from perjured lip. You've never put a wrong to right. You have been a coward in the fight. Applause. That's it. Well, cool. But guys, we keep going. I think what we're doing is fantastic. I'm just so proud to be a little tiny piece of it. but we're all cogs in one machine. All right, Crowborough, thank you. You've been a great audience. Thank you so much. How about that?
He thinks he's on the West End stage, I think. And I've definitely noticed that one of his eyebrows are slightly off kilter. We'll have to get some sort of personal assistant for him. No doubt he'll be speaking again in another 6 months' time when he's written the other 58 pages. But thank you for that. Right, okay, our last speakers, very popular ladies. They've been supporting us since day one. We've been supporting them, and they want to talk about a brand new venture that they're now involved with. And so I'm going to introduce them as not the Pink Ladies, but Churchill's Angels.
Hi, Crowborough. Well, you're used to seeing us in pink, right? We will always support the message that the Pink Ladies are trying to deliver. I've still got my pink on, and although we're no longer Pink Ladies officially, we will always, as I say, support their message. So we feel that actually the message is quite loud and clear, and there's a lot of people who are delivering that message. But with all of the people keep flooding in, incidences are becoming more frequent within our own communities, and we feel very strongly about trying to do something within our local communities that can actually make a difference in the meantime and give people tools to actually try and deal with a situation if something may arise. So we branched off and we decided that we was going to do Churchill's Angels. Churchill obviously speaks for itself. There's 5 of us, and obviously 5 of us are kind of the ones who are organising everything at Churchill's Angels now. Our main focus is going to be a few different things, but it's mainly going to be based around the fundraising to enable us to place bleed kits into all communities. We feel that bleed kits should be as readily available as defibrillators. Stabbings, knife crimes, it's ever increasing. There was actually 49,000 recorded last year alone, and actually only 1 in 6 is probably ever reported. So you can imagine those numbers. It's something that's affecting ever more families, and it's not just the individual, it's not just the families, it affects the whole community. It puts the whole community on edge. And wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually know that within our own communities we've got accessible kits that are actually going to be able to save somebody's life. They need to be accessible at all times, so we are approaching businesses and petrol stations, supermarkets, schools. We're trying to get as many people to work with us as possible to ensure that we've got these kits readily available for everybody throughout the community. Another thing that we feel very, very strongly about is we need to be able to teach people how to use these kits, right? Schools, they teach kids how to swim. Brilliant, life-saving skill, something very much needed. Schools teach kids about algebra. Anyone ever used algebra? Nah, me neither. So, we feel it would be a lot better for schools to teach things that these kids could actually take something away from and put to good use, should they ever find themselves in a situation that it's needed. We need to be teaching children things like basic self-defence. That should be going out in all secondary schools, and in place of a hockey lesson 1 week or, you know, a football game 1 week, they should be learning basic, just basic self-defence and basic medical training. Every single person should know what to do and have the correct tools, not panic, but knowledge to be able to deal with a situation and actually be the difference between somebody going home to their family that day. So that's kind of, you know, where we want to focus on initially. There's going to be a lot of other things that we are going to be branching out towards. We feel very strongly about our veterans being left behind. But for now, we have to kind of start somewhere. So we've always had brilliant support from Crowborough. We know that yourselves have supported. Gaz, you had a guy here about knife crime yourself, didn't you?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, so Charlie obviously has been here himself speaking about it. It's something that affects so many people. So we're really proud that we've got our first event planned, which is going to be, for the moment, in conjunction with a registered charity, the Daniel Baird Foundation and Stop the Bleed. Jackie Reed is amazing. She's absolutely fantastic. It's something that has affected her personally, and she's been advocating for this charity for quite some time now. So I've spoken enough. I'm going to pass you over to Ellie, who's going to tell you all about our first event. So thank you for your time.
Hello, Crowborough. So our first event is going to be on the 15th of August. We're going back to Dover. We're going to be on the White Cliffs of Dover. We're going to camp out. We're going to do a sleep out. It's going to be a registered event, so anyone that wants to join, please contact one of us personally. So we're raising money for bleed kits. This is the start. It's a long road. We've got a lot of work to do, but this is the start. We'll start here. But yeah, our first event, 15th of August at 6 p.m. at Western Heights. It's all posted on our socials. Our socials are still Pink Lady pages, but they've just been changed. So on them it still says previously Pink Lady, so you can still find our pages. Yes, we've got the British Security Project coming to support us as well. We've got a few other patriot groups that are coming to support us. It should be a good night. It should be good.
And Jackie's coming down, so the lady who does the charity is actually coming to the event, and she is going to be showing us how to use these kits. It's something that actually you would potentially pay quite a lot of money to learn. We have got Jackie coming and doing that to give us these skills and demonstrate how to use these kits free of charge. So we are so lucky to be able to have Jackie there that evening. We'll have lots of fun. There'll be lots of laughs and giggles, a bit of dancing maybe. We can always be a bit of entertainment as well. But we've got a barbecue, and we've even managed to get some toilets. We feel really proud about that. So, do if you are able to, come register for the event. All you have to bring is your tents and yourselves. It will be a brilliant evening. We've got fantastic views out over the pool. There will be a few other little surprises along the way for those coming. For those unable to attend, you can still be very much involved in this and support this. So please, we're going to put all of the links on our pages of Churchill's Angels on how you can yourselves donate to Stop the Bleed. All of the money goes straight back into these bleed kits, and they're placed in and around the communities. Jackie herself in the Isle of Dogs has managed to get over 300 kits in and around her local community. So, and they're £800 per kit. So the work that she's been doing, and hopefully Churchill's Angels are going to be following in her footsteps and being able to say that we've made a difference within the community. So thank you everybody, and look forward to seeing you 15th of August, so 6 p.m. Western Heights, Dover. If you've got any questions, or I forgot to mention something, which is doubtful because I don't stop talking. But please do just give us a message. And thank you again, Crowborough. Keep going.
Right, just a couple more quick things before we go. First thing is, on Friday there was a flash protest based on the back of the news that came out about the arrest. If this happens again and we have another gathering down there, I'd like to see more people. We had a good showing of people, but there's more of you. Numbers are making a difference. That evening alone, because of the presence of people down there doing nothing but standing there, actually gave instruction to the camp to actually not send any people out of the camp. They did not allow any more people out to go wandering. So just in those space of 2 or 3 hours, that kept them roaming the streets. That is how important it is, everyone just turning up there when the message goes out we can at least stop them for one evening from wandering about and doing what they like. So it's so important that every single person, I know people have got plans, sometimes it's like spur of the moment, but it's important, more people on their feet, just go down there, there's nothing illegal about it, you're not under any threat of anything, it's just a gathering. But that gathering makes a massive point to the Home Office and to the site, so we need to do that as a community. Now, on one more note, because of the change of marshalling from next week, we would like to know if there's any more volunteers for marshalling. If you do decide you can do it, you don't have to do it every single week. Just if you can do it 1 week out of 3, 1 week out of 2, whatever, and just lend a hand, please go and see one of the marshals today. Get your name down, and they do a grand job. So I mean, they make it look easy. But just come and give us a hand, because there's some weeks where people have got holidays, and we may need to just bolster up numbers. So please, anything anyone can do, you want to do a little bit, go and see the marshals today, and then just support. Apart from that, thank you so much for coming out again, guys and girls, and we will see you again next week. So what does Clover say? No! What does Clover say? No! Thank you. Have a good rest of the weekend.
So that's it, everyone. We come to the end of Crowborough Says No for another Sunday. Thanks for everyone who's joined the stream this morning. Much appreciated, much love. Big up to Belle, who makes this all possible, so big yourself up. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit the like button on the way out. You know when I've gone live once again. So till next weekend, guys. This is the UrbanStreams signing out. Catch you on the next one. Much appreciated, everyone. Take care. You have a great Sunday. Stay safe. Bye for now. Take care. Bye. Thanks a lot.